What's going on, everyone? Today in this video I want to talk about what I like to call shiny object syndrome. So I'm just driving into work this morning. It's a rainy day, but figured I'd kind of make the topic of this video just really all about people that like to go out and actually buy lots and lots of products. They don't really take action. They're easily kind of persuaded by sales pages. And I can tell you that when I started out in internet marketing, one of the first places I ended up finding myself on quite a bit was the Warrior Forum. And the warriorforum.com, if you're not familiar with it, it's one of the most popular internet marketing forums. It's kind of gone downhill a little bit the last couple of years. They changed ownership. Really haven't spent as much time over there as I used to. But generally what I found is that, they have a section on there called the Warrior Special Offer section. And commonly what you'll find is people are selling products that, range anywhere from, say, like $5 all the way up to maybe $50 or beyond. And typically what you're going to find is that a lot of these products, they're very simple, very basic, PDF type, products where it could just be something super simple someone whipped together. And what took me a very, very long time to realize, and this is kind of like the secret to internet marketing in my opinion, is that I realized over a long period of time, for just probably about a span of 2 years, I just sat there buying product after product after product. I kept learning. I would try some of the things that I learned. A lot of things didn't really work at all. And just kind of came to that conclusion over time that I realized every single person on the internet was selling something. They were trying to sell me something, and that's how they were making money. So what I've kind of come to the conclusion is, essentially it comes down to, it's really, for me, I started making my first money on the internet by creating actual video courses. I teach over on a platform called Udemy. I also teach on a platform called Skillshare, among many other sites. And I guess my first real experience with this was someone actually had released a product on the Warrior Forum. A friend of mine, Mike Thomas of the Mike from Maine show, actually interviewed him. His name is Vincent. And he had released a product about how you can use the website Fiverr to outsource search engine optimization tasks. So I decided to actually pick up the product. Again, really didn't put it into much action, but I knew it was working for Vincent. It was also working for Mike because Mike had tried it. And I decided to, basically approach Vincent with the idea, let's create a course together. Why don't we revamp your product, put it into a membership site instead of just like a basic PDF, kind of dubbed down thing. And we decided to launch it on Udemy, and I eventually started making some money from that. Ended up creating my own Amazon affiliate site, which I then also decided to turn into my own course. And in November of 2014, I actually made almost $1,000 on Udemy without doing any marketing, and that allowed me to really start to see the potential of teaching. So something I thought I'd just really note was that this Amazon affiliate site that I built, I was making money with it. I was earning around $100 to $200 a month. It was something that did particularly well around Halloween time, in October. And I had a really good spike at one point. I made around almost $300. And that was pretty cool considering it was almost like completely passive. And I ended up creating this course about how I did it, how I made the store, everything that I've learned. And as of today, I've now earned over $5,000 from that particular course on Udemy, not including, where I've made sales in other platforms, such as Skillshare, things like that. I've made other money from that same content, distributing it to other platforms. But ultimately what it kind of came down to for me was that, that was kind of like my light bulb moment when I realized I needed to start telling other people how to do things and teaching other people how to do things to really start making some money online. Now, I'm not going to say that there's bad trainings out there. It's not like every course you take or every single training that's out there is bad. Of course, there's a lot that you can learn. I've pretty much gone through courses on anything from learning how to podcast to how to build an email list, how to build a blog, how to build an Amazon affiliate site. I've done courses on pretty much everything you could possibly imagine. I've checked out something to some extent. CPA marketing, Facebook ads, how to start an e-commerce store, like doing something like Shopify, drop shipping, pretty much tried all these different things. And what it's kind of helped me with a little bit is that the reason I tried all these different things, first off, was for me trying to like realize, okay, what is it that I'm really interested in? What is it that I want to do? But ultimately, you know, you could do any of these things. For me, I was always kind of in the mindset where I just simply wanted to find something I could have some good success with, earn some nice extra money every month, and not have to worry about, you know, really dealing with the idea of having a bill come up like my car breaking and just knowing that I'm not going to be able to handle that because I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So I guess some of the advice I could give for those of you who are struggling with this right now, you know, you might be someone who's still continuing to buy product after product. Try, you know, taking the time to really figure out what is it that you want to do, first of all. You know, what's something that you're really, truly interested in. I've decided, even for myself, that I really love content creation. I love creating content. I'm not a fan of even marketing content. I feel like I've never even been a good marketer. I really just love creating content. I like to try a bunch of different things, and overall my kind of like end goal has been to create more content, and that's one reason I've decided to start doing these YouTube videos in the car. I figured this kind of goes in line with the whole content creation. I've been doing courses for the last 2 years, and that's where I've been making the bulk of my money. So why not do some YouTube stuff, because it kind of goes hand in hand, especially if I can do it like this on my car ride into work. You know, it's not taking any extra time out of my day. So in terms of the shiny object stuff, I mean, what you really have to do is just figure out, first off, again, what is it that you really want to do? Figure out if, you know, you start working on something, don't just like go through this course or go through something that you pick up and, you know, decide not to put it into action. That's really where you're going to ultimately fail in the long run. And once you've really figured that thing out, just focus and stay consistent on it. Literally unsubscribe from all your email lists. Just get out of that mindset where you need to keep checking out these new things. I can tell you for years, I even would go on some of these forums and just check out these products. There's some forums where you could find people that would just share some of the paid products. And I used to go on there every once in a while, and I would just browse the forums and say, oh, wow, this sounds really good. And I would download it, and, you know, again, no shame, I just don't really give a shit. I would just download these courses, and I would basically go through all this content, and I kept doing that over and over and over, thinking like, I'm going to find this magic bullet. There's going to be like this magic course that's going to change it all. It's going to change the game, and I'm going to finally make all this money, and all this stuff is going to change. And I can tell you I did that for years, and it never changed. The biggest thing that I did was I finally started putting things into action. For me, that was creating online courses. For you, it could be going on YouTube. It could be learning how to be really good at Facebook ads. It could be learning how to land SEO clients and do local SEO for businesses. It could be any one of those things. You just have to find the right thing for you, spend a lot of time mastering that one thing, and then, you know, use that to build yourself either a business or start earning some extra income for yourself online, depending on what your goals are. You have to get out of that mindset of, I just go to work every day and I come home and, you know, watch Netflix for 3 hours. That's just not going to cut it. You're really going to have to start putting more time into what you've learned and put it into action. So hopefully this video has helped. Again, one last thing I wanted to mention is I actually created a short mini course on shiny object syndrome, and I kind of summed up all these things, talked about my experiences, some of the things that I've done, some of the courses I've bought, and where it's kind of led me today. So if you check out the link below in the description, I've actually put together a code where you can go in and you can get access to this course for just 99 cents. It's through a site called Skillshare, so you have to sign up for a Skillshare account. And for just 99 cents, you get 3 months free access to the platform. You could decide to cancel within that 3 months if you're not interested, but essentially you'll get access to not only all of my courses, but you're also going to get access to every course on Udemy. Every course on Skillshare. There's over 5,000 courses right now up there, and it is just truly, the value is insane for the amount of money you're gonna spend, you know, literally $1 for the first 3 months. After that, it goes to a $10 monthly membership, and, you know, me personally, I subscribe to it because it's worth it. There's so much content up there. So again, check out the link below. If you like these videos, remember to subscribe and like, and I'll be putting out more soon. Thanks.